In this video, I commented each and every video that Dream has uploaded, but I've commented silly and weird comments in all of his video. So watch the video till the end. If you want to be sure that you never forget your wife's birthday, just try forgetting it once. Adults are always asking children what they want to be when they grow up, because they are looking up for ideas. Doing nothing is very hard to do. You never know when you're finished. My mother always used to say, the older you get, the better you get, unless you're a banana. Before you marry a person, you should first make them use a computer with very slow internet to see who they really are. That's the most talented pineapple I've ever seen. If God never existed, who would have written Bible? Just think about it. Please watch my interview tonight at 9 p.m. I installed 32-bit Windows 2 times and made it 64-bit. Imagine you missed a monthly payment on Tesla and it drives itself back to dealership. America is actually a beautiful country made by British people. 987 total Haitian thought dislike means dish I like. My goldfish once watched a motivational video, now he is a shark. This is the most inappropriate video to play during earthquake. I now understood, love wasn't texting someone at 3 a.m. Common sense is like deodorant. The people who need it most never use it. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait 5 minutes more. As you get older, 3 things happen. The first is your memory goes, and I can't remember the other 2. I was going to leave a comment judging your gameplay about playing Minecraft for 16 minutes and I watched the entire gameplay and now I'm kind of judging myself. The honest review in a movie I have ever seen is, they should have deleted the whole movie. I used to be the fan of Dream, but I'm upgraded now. I became air conditioner. How come you never see a headline like a psychic wins lottery? A day without sunlight is like a night. You know you're getting old when you bend down to tie your shoelaces and wonder what else you could do while you're down there. To call me stupid would be great insult to stupid people. How to do anything TV channel in YouTube once taught me how to touch wall with apple in my hand. Moonwalking is actually very easy in Moon than Sun. By the time you're 80 years old, you've learned everything. Your only challenge is to remember them. Hey God, if you can't make me slim, make my friends more fat than me. Having 1 child makes you a parent, having 2 makes you a referee. Waiting to eat your popcorn until the movie starts is the hardest thing in the world. I'm not sure how many problems I have because math is one of them. I'm not really your friend until I start insulting you on an hourly basis in public. Some days, I wish I had the wisdom of a 90-year-old, the body of a 20-year-old, and the energy of a 3-year-old. Behind every successful man is a surprised woman with 2 babies. Never eat more than you can lift. Your family are extremely proud of you when you feel this. It's the perfect time to ask for money. The best beer in the world is an open beer and you are drinking it. Don't worry, don't cry, drink vodka and fly. The one who laughed last didn't get a joke and the one who laughed twice gave a double meaning sense to that joke. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. Are you a magician? When I look at you, everything disappears. All my life I thought air was free until I bought a pack of chips. One day I'm going to make onions cry. Just cheated on my test and still failed. My luck works this way. Gave a girl my number at work on a piece of paper and she handed it to me right back and said, we talk at work all the time, so let's keep doing that. Just realized that let me check my calendar is the adult version of let me ask my mom. A teacher recently asked a student where his homework was. Student replied, it's still in my pencil. That moment when you ask a question in class and the professor says, that's a great question, and slaps you. Sadness is when all your group has crush on a same girl and you're the ugliest in the group. I've heard about 7 wonders of the world and the 8th just showed up. I'm still waiting for the day I use algebra in my real life. I don't remember much from the last night, but the fact I needed sunglasses to open fridge this morning tells me it was awesome. When someone helps you and they were struggling, same thing too, think that it was not help, it's love. You'll lose a lot of friends when you get serious about your life goals. That's why Lamborghini got 2 seats and bus got 50. Whenever I find a key to success, someone changes the lock. A pickpocket stole my wallet and searched for money. I went to him and searched with him. Fridge is a perfect example of what matters is on the inside. Sorry I'm late is equivalent to I got here as soon as I wanted to. 80% of the boys have girlfriends, the rest 20% are having a brain. Anyone who wrongs me, I wish for a sudden explosive diarrhea while stuck in traffic and with frequent sneezes. Nothing is really lost until your mom can't find it. If someone asks, are you crazy? Just answer yes if you don't like them. If idiots could fly, then YouTube could be a potential airport. While I am available, no one texts me, but when I'm busy, no one texts me either. Doing comedy is a funny way to become serious. I never commented this comment. I heard you like bad boys, so at Walmart, I entered through exit doors. A guy was giving advice about how to be successful for $1, so I gave him money and he whispers, "Stop wasting your money," in my ear. They say my handwriting is horrible, but they don't understand my creativity. I have invented my unique font style. Confusing moment when you can't hear someone, you just laugh and hope it wasn't a question. Today morning I saw a piece of shit on the ground and it realized yesterday's night my friend dropped me off my home after a grand party. That embarrassing moment when you show someone something really funny and they don't think it's funny at all. That moment the mosquito says, "I need some other flavors," and stops sucking you after sucking you for 3 days straight. I hate when others steal my idea before I think of them. I am as meaningful as P in Psycho. My heart beats faster when sometimes I check my right pocket and find that my phone is not there. Confusing moment when you're having an argument with someone and from halfway through you realize you're wrong. That strange moment when you are the only one laughing in the movie. I don't like morning people, or the morning, or the peoples. If you're sad about being alone on Valentine's Day, just remember nobody loves you on the other days of the year either. That awkward moment when you can't decide if you're sad or happy. A moment of silence for Technoblade. Social media should have a limit on how many times you can change your relationship status. After 3 times it should default to unstable. A jealous person can do a better investigation than FBI. Daughters are not tensions but are equal to 10 sons. For me, success is a soup and I'm the fork. My career plans were much more exciting when I was 5. If there was an award for laziness, I would probably send someone to pick it up for me. Don't you think it's funny how the person you're going to marry is an Earth as of right now? Never think yourself as an ugly person. Think yourself as a beautiful chimpanzee. That weird moment when you realized you were singing only one right line out a whole song. "I need to talk to you" is the single line that can remind every mistakes you did in your whole life. Life is not a fairy tale. If you lose your shoe at midnight, you're drunk. Even the calendar goes WTF after Tuesday. There are 2 rules for success in life. 1. Never share everything you know. Dear autocorrect, I am being tired of your shirt. When my friends invite me on something, they actually don't want me there and they're inviting me so that I don't get upset. Sometimes I wonder if not having my success is because of not forwarding those emails to 10 peoples. The first 5 days after weekend are always the hard ones. Some things are better left unsaid is the thing I realized after saying them. In 20 years you'll be more disappointed of what you didn't do than by what you did, unless you're a dream. If you are the youngest member in your family, feel honored. It means your parents finally made their dream child and they stopped at you. That moment when you are writing with pen on a paper and think a spelling must be correct because no red lines appeared under the word. Your mission in life, and you should choose to accept it, is to locate the starting roll of toilet paper. I'm not addicted to YouTube. I only use it when I have break time, launch time, off time, no time, this time, that time, all the time. We all have that friend who says, "I'll be there at 7" and shows up next day. That weird moment when you realize that you were the only person who thought your comments were funny.